And just to update you, for those of you who don't know her, she was released from prison October 13th, 2015, right? Spent 23 years inside, 7 years straight in solitary confinement. She was a program participant of the Community Partners in Action on the Inside, and is now a CPA employee at the Waterbury Welcome Center. And she's also a Connecticut State Certified Recovery Support Specialist with Advocacy Unlimited, and she's an ACLU Smart Justice Leader. How did it feel, cutting right to the quick, what was it like seeing your mom inside and then leaving each other?
For me, it was awesome to have my mother's support and to have my mother there for me, because especially in the state of Connecticut, and probably everywhere else, they put prisons in really rural places where a lot of people cannot afford to go. They can't afford the travel, they can't afford the time off of work, the hours, the visiting hours, all of that. So just seeing her was amazing. It was having support from your mom is something that, you know, a lot of people could have had there been, you know, there's free phone calls in the state of Connecticut now, but there's not before. So just keep it in communication. If you lose that support, you're already, people who go to prison have trauma, right? Nobody just wakes up and goes to prison. You have trauma, escalates, and you end up somehow caught up in the system. And when you do, if you don't have support, it's so hard to do what corrections says it does, which is correct you. You become a better person, but that's a myth, right? The real thing is, do you have that family support? Do you have people that still love you and believe in you and don't abandon you because you made a mistake? You know, and me, I had my mom, and my mom was there for me. But every time she came, it was such trauma to leave the visit. You know, you see your mom, you're happy, you're with your mom, your mommy's little girl again. You can say whatever you want in visits, make her laugh, make my stepdad laugh, who passed away a year ago yesterday, who was instrumental in coming with her to visit me. But the thing about it was, next thing you know, you're strip searched, right? It's like, oh, you got a visit? Okay, we're gonna degrade you, and we're gonna remind you of who you are. You belong to us. We're gonna strip you. We're gonna, you know, make you bend over and cough and squat. And I know it's graphic, but it's something that people need to understand, because in a process of healing, now, you know, to me, showing my body, I went in as a 19-year-old kid. So to be forced to show your body every time you have a visit is like a punishment for having a visit. And to me, that was something, you know, I loved seeing my mom. It helped me in so many ways to be able to continue to have the relationship with her. But it was also, you know, you touch your mom's hand, don't touch her. It's not touching. You can hug at the end of visits. You know, a disrespect towards your mom, a disrespect towards you, and you say, well, you know, a lot of people say you did the crime, you do the time, but people don't understand that prison breaks down family ties. And without those family ties, it's so hard to reintegrate back into society successfully, especially when people living with a criminal record have so much collateral damage, you know, the no's for jobs, the no's for this. If you don't keep the support that you had when you know, somebody that loves you, that stands by you, anything can happen to you in prison, because the system knows you don't have support. Who's she gonna tell? You know, but I always told mommy, I would get on the phone and bring up her phone bill to millions and just, you know, mommy, call the administration, but you know, as far as visits goes, it was amazing and it was traumatizing at the same time.